Going too far. Did Big K go too far?
Shout out to Ahdi Boone. That's my brother, man.
Absolutely
I love him.
So you don't think he went too far with bringing out the papers?
Shout out to Ahdi Boone.
He could have just said, yo, this and that. But doing all that.
Yo, I'm a real guy, my nigga.
This is the thing. When the era and the lane that battle rap going in now, it's face-offs. So when the face-off get heated and y'all having a discussion and it get heated, you got a certain obligation to fulfill. So my thing is this. I talked to Boom when it happened. I was in the headway house. I said, yo, why the fuck you ain't swing on him from the gate, my nigga? This is before I decided to go try to put the numbers in and, do the research on the paperwork and all that. I'm like, yo, you were supposed to swing on him from the gate. Mm-hmm. True or false? This why? Because if it's true, you got to protect your image. You want to swing on him before you get the paperwork out. And then false, then if it's false, for disrespecting you alone. For disrespecting you alone, putting you in a, that's basically, he assassinating your character. He assassinating.
I'm saying, but if you swing on him and it's true, he gonna still post it afterwards. Like,
then you do it that way. But at the end of the day, you get a nerve. You know what I'm saying? Like, and see,
when you get home.
I just came home last month. So that's my thing, right? And that's my whole thing when it comes to that situation. Like, I talked to Boom tried to give me advice and all that. And it's like, bro, I got a freestyle. I got a little freestyle I dropped and I put but that I'm about to drop and I got your name in it, but not on no disrespectful shit. Like, just a little snippet of it. I'm thinking to myself, like, Ahdi gotta be raging. The first thing I copied was my modification. Status sheet, sentencing orders, even my transcripts. Because at the end of the day, as a man, you got to stand up for yourself immediately. Even with COVID going on and all that, and my nigga weight and all that.
COVID.
You got people because you got people who love Ahdi. Still got fans who sticking with him, whether it's true or false. But my thing is this: you owe yourself. You owe yourself to clear your name.
You can't clear your name if you can't clear your name. That's my name.
Yeah, if you can't clear it, then it is what it is.
That's my motherfucking nigga. That's my brother. I love him. You know what I mean? And Ahdi Boone will tell you, if you look at the battle with, if you look at the battle with me and Young X, I said in that battle, I was like, I'm Ahdi man, hit man. You know what I mean? This shit is real live shit. It ain't no fake shit. Ain't no coward shit. But he ain't never turned me in.
No, that's the problem.
No, don't get it fucked up. You ain't let me finish. Cause that don't make nothing better. Just cause you don't listen, nigga, don't get it fucked. Oh, you thought I was gonna let that go? Just cause you don't tell on me don't make it better because it's niggas out here, nigga, you know what I mean, who done shit and I'm gonna tell you something. Real shit, I told Ahdi like 100 times, listen man, Ahdi Boone. And he'll tell you, he'll tell you he got connection with real niggas from my hood. You know what I mean? He's able to go and Patterson. Listen, shout out to real niggas. I ain't gonna get into deep shit, man, but it's niggas from Patterson I know who can't be in Patterson. When I'm home, I go on every block. I take niggas where I'm from on every block. You know what I mean? He can go to Patterson. He fucked up situation and I'm hurt to the heart. I ain't gonna never make an excuse for what's the truth because my people did time and I done did time, you know what I mean?
He did time.
Listen, that's what I'm saying. You can't give me, you know what I mean? I ain't gotta worry about saying to you, I'm good. You know what I mean? Now, if I can say to a motherfucker, nah, fuck him, I don't fuck with his ass, nah. You know what I mean? I can't say that, you know what I mean? All I can say is I know my business and what I do, that ain't his business.
That ain't okay.
But all I know is as a man, you know what I mean? Boom, before he went to jail or before any of that shit, he been a solid nigga with me. And always been a solid nigga with me. And sometimes we get it fucked up. Real shit, my nigga. We get it fucked up. We be out here, we be like, yo, man, sometimes you be right next to the snitch. You know, you be right next to the snitch. And it just ain't happened yet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you thinking the nigga you next to is really real, but it just ain't happened yet. So do I condone? Hell no. He'll tell you, hell no, my nigga. I ask him. I hit him up, yo, nigga, I don't give a fuck. Listen, I don't give a fuck if they shut down the Statue of Liberty tours. I'm gonna find a way to prove to the world. You know what I mean? Hey, look here. Not me.
That's not me. Yeah.
But unfortunately for me, I don't gotta worry about that. Cause nigga already know what it is. A nigga ain't never, like I said, I battled a young nigga from my hood. He couldn't rap nothing about nothing but rap. He could never say, yo, we know who you is, and I'm from the town. We know what niggas did. That nigga had to find all the raps to rap about. Couldn't find no, you know what I mean? That shit different. So again, is Boom my brother? Hell yeah. I'd be lying to be like, nah, nigga, you know what I mean? Niggas be like, that's cool. I'd be lying. Am I mad or disrespectful or feel like what he did is out of line? Dead out of line. He don't got no proof. I need proof. You ain't got no proof. I'm looking, you know what I mean? Yeah. I look at you different. That don't mean I can't call you and say, you good? You alright, my nigga?
Yeah.
Keep your head up, my nigga.
This is the thing after that.
Yeah.
That's what I told you. Like, we inbox each other.
They coming in on Wednesday.
Yeah.
I can't call you and tell you they gonna be under the... Fuck that. I can't tell you they gonna be under the...
See, I had a conversation with him on the phone and through inbox, and my thing was this. Growing up in this era, we tend to say, he ain't tell on me. He ain't tell on me. But then I see a nigga distance himself who he might think be telling. Won't go around a nigga he might think be telling, but the nigga you know told 2 or 3 times before you around him because it might have been the past.
This the era of telling.
Yeah, but hold on. Yeah, so I tell Boom, right? I say, listen, Boom, like, bro, he said, bro, man, I'm gonna get this paperwork, this, that, and the third. I told on myself. So if I say that this is mine, I'm telling on what I did. Be a man and take your shit, because we all got caught on the spot. That was the initial conversation. My initial reply was, listen, Boom, I don't give a fuck if you told or not. You was my man outside of battle rap. I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? But as far as in the streets, we ain't got no street relationship.
You had no street hell.
Yeah, so like, you know, at the end of the day, you know, whatever you did is what you did, or whatever you didn't do is what you didn't do. But my thing is this: I'm not looking to do no business with you. I'm not even looking to smoke a blunt with you. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you telling the people to blunt mine, not saying that that's what he'd do. But when you put yourself in a position where a nigga can expose you with paperwork, and then he implementing in his material, go to such and such, and type in such and such, and then you do it and it's popping up. So it's like at the end of the day, and me personally, and you personally, you know how the police play.
I don't know how they play. Listen. You know why I don't know how the police play? You see that lady who walked through here earlier? She told me to always disrespect the cops. I love her. I'm gonna tell my mom, because you gotta know your rules and what I know what the fuck I do and my law and how I move. And both of my brothers, them niggas always tell me them niggas help a lot of niggas get out of jail. Yeah. My niggas, I know yo, everything you said is official, my nigga. Like you know, you just said right now. You just said I don't even want to smoke a blunt with him. You know how bad? Listen, that shit hurt me. You know why? Because I know he an official nigga. But in the same token, I gotta be like, you ain't an official nigga. That's why it hurt me. That you know, it works both ways. But one thing I can say, because you gotta be. Listen, if Ahdi was, you know, if he was, because his little brother, if he was my physical little brother, right? And he ratted, how I can get rid of him if I always fucked with him all along anyway.
That's right.
You know what I mean? If he was my physical brother,
same house. If my blood brother, I got shit to say to him.
Yo, I know.
And every time something go on in the house, who drunk the juice? Tinker, did you drink the juice, man? That snitch ass nigga probably told you that.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna grind him up.
Both of mine did. Both of mine got moved. You see my brother just coming this bitch off of 7. No comment. He ain't got no conversation for no. He ain't got no kick it. You know what I mean? That nigga came in, went in. No conversation. The other one, you nigga, if he was over here, I started to tell y'all to come to his house. You would have been like, wait a minute, man, we got to go. This nigga here is just. These niggas will tell you, we've been out here looking. But let me tell you some real shit, my nigga. You know, I could be like, yo, I know who I am. I'm on real. I'm solid. It ain't a doubt about it. We all done did, you know, all my brothers, they done did theirs, man. I done did mine. We know what the Johnson boys about. So because, you know, another nigga did what he do, I been fuck with the nigga. I can't be like, yo, my nigga, yo, man, you know, you so rat ass nigga, I don't fuck with you. You know, I been fucking, yo, this nigga he fucks with my family at home. He can go to Patterson right now. I don't give a fuck what is Snitch record looking like. Ahdi Boom go to Patterson right now. A nigga won't put a hand on him because on the strip of who he around. Because he got that love in my hometown that like that from, and there's niggas out there who won't fuck with him, but I'm gonna tell you some real shit, my nigga. That's little bruh. I don't like what he did. See, you gotta be able to see. You gotta be. I ain't gonna sit there and this is a difference. I ain't gonna say like, yo, man, niggas read every day, or man, fuck that. I don't know if he really read it. I'm still waiting for the paperwork. Yeah. Nigga, I know what you did. I know what you did. Like I said, I got brothers who got. That shit, I know what you did. Am I hurt about it? I'm super hurt. Why? Because I told you, like I said in the battle, I said, nigga, I used to be your hit. I used to have certain situations and beefs. Actually, these niggas tell you, it was just a call. And that shit was over before 24 hours, that shit was over. Yes, but the thing is, it's fucked up, like you said, it's fucked up that I can't even be, like you say, it's fucked. I don't even feel good standing in front of a picture, smoking a blunt with you, chilling. I feel you. That shit feels different. Because I know what I do, where I come from, and what the code is, and what the morals of the shit is. Yeah, you know what I mean?
He was like a brother to me, man.
It's my brother.
But my thing is this: I'm not hurt. I'm disappointed.
Nah, I'm hurt.
I'm not hurt. I'm disappointed. But like I said, like when I say like when I, you know, before you got to talk, and I'm like, yo, like when you coming up in certain environments, the police play crazy games, man. They play crazy games. Like in my hood, it would be times where I had two crazy super cops at two different eras. It started off with a nigga named Sullivan, a white guy named Sullivan, then another guy named Looney. Sullivan chase you down, 4 or 5 SUVs deep, grab you, you got an 8-ball in your pocket, 3.5 or some hard in your pocket. They'll take it, man, this little shit, and drop you off around the corner in front of the block. No, what the fuck you tell them? They tell them nothing. Talking about this little shit, this, that, and the third. You got niggas, these are certified real niggas that he might do it to. But then you get the question in the process. Like, yo, he let you go? He couldn't call a Mark Carr to take you down and book you in on this? He that busy? That, you know what I'm saying? But this is the type of games that certain police play in certain cities. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, only thing I respect is paperwork. I don't like that, yo, he telling, and then you can't stand on it. It's no paperwork. When the paperwork come out, it ain't nothing to talk about after that.
Fuck that. You said official shit, my nigga.
It ain't nothing to talk about after no paperwork come out.
My nigga, let me tell you something. Again, I love Ahdi Boom. You know what I mean? If I'd be a fake, you know what a fake nigga is? A nigga that would stand here and say, yo, I've dealt with that nigga. That nigga done slept on many couches of family members of mine. He done rolled around here with real niggas. Shout out to Dunn, man. You know what I mean? He done, you know what I mean? He done, you know what I mean? Rolled around with real niggas from my bloodline. I ain't had to be around. So I love him. That's my little brother, man. But you know what I hate? I hate that we have to even have this conversation because you know what? I thought he would be a stand-up nigga and be able to, you know what I mean? I would never, let me tell you something. I would have never expected for a nigga to be able to pull out no shit like that about a nigga. One thing, listen, I don't give a fuck how much I love you. I ain't gonna never do this. The rug, yeah. I ain't sweeping shit. Nigga, you know what you did. First of all, you know what you did. You know what I mean? This shit is, you know, it's fucked up that a nigga gotta be in this type of situation and have to have this conversation. Cause I'm like, my nigga, you know what I mean? We all want to be stand-up niggas about our shit, but there's so many, again, like I said, so many niggas we fuck with right now. And I'm glad you home, my nigga, because you talk that shit, but there's so many niggas we fuck with right now that we stand beside my nigga, and I promise you they're gonna tell. They're gonna be like, yo, officer. You know what I mean? Just give me a soda, sandwich, and I got a conversation to tell. It's a thing. And you know why? You know why?
They want to go home tonight immediately. Yes. They don't even want to soda sandwich.
No, nigga don't want to go home until he give you enough information. Because he want to make sure you make sure he go home. Nigga don't want, he want a soda so his throat is good, and he want a sandwich so he have enough energy to tell you everything that went the fuck on. Nigga want to make
tell you that cottonmouth.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He don't want to do that.
Cottonmouth. He gonna tell him everything anyway.
He don't want to fall out between that shit. He want to talk. He want to look here, man. It was them. Yo, I got love for Ahdi.
I got love for Ahdi.
Respect. And let me tell you something. You can look. I can love you. I got family members I love, but I don't respect them.
Right.
I got family members I love, but I don't respect them. So I can have love for you, but I don't respect you, and I don't respect you. That's my nigga. Yo,
listen, I got love for Ahdi. We never hung out on a consistent basis. He reached out when he came home. We both was in. Well, I don't know where he was at, but I was in a halfway house. We had multiple conversations. You know, welcome home, my nigga. You know, I'm just coming home too. This, that, and the third. I got real love for Ahdi, but this is the thing, right? Even though I'm not in the streets no more, and I'm trying to do some legitimate shit with my life, probation and all that, I still gotta respect the code of the street. I spent too many years in the streets to not honor the code. So my thing is this: am I gonna write him off?
Do we got a code?
80%.
We even got a code of the
yeah, you got a code to yourself.
You know, then you
not to everybody else. Just what you stand for. Yeah, you got a code of the streets to yourself.
That means right there, my nigga. Even though you can't, because I'm gonna tell you some real shit. Like you said, you can't say you be like, yo, you know what, my nigga? I fuck with the streets so hard that I can't fuck with you, my nigga, because what I do.
Yeah.
Or you can be like, look here, my nigga. You know what, my nigga? I got mad love for you, and you gonna always be my brother. But that shit you do, that shit you did, I can't co-sign it. You fucked up when it comes to me and you. Anything in my life, anything go on my path and my line from here. Let me know what you deal with. You know what I mean?
And then it's a process to yourself. It's like, yo, when you done been in that situation where you down turnkey, you in lockup, you first get in that car with them cuffs on, and you know you done. You got an obligation to yourself to stand the fuck up and man up. So the moment you know, man, I'm ready to just tell them, you know how many relationships you about to ruin. You know how many people you putting in jeopardy. You know your life is now in jeopardy. You know everything. You one step closer to the grave the moment you start talking.
You don't know none of that.
Yo, you know it.
Look, I'm gonna tell you something. When a nigga know he about to snitch, he don't know none of that. You think this, you know, if you knew that, listen, if you knew that, if you knew it and you respected it, you wouldn't be saying certain shit. Nigga don't say, look, listen, a nigga will be out here, a nigga try to get back out here just some motherfucking ass.
Yeah.
He'll send his man away for 30.
Yeah.
Just to get back out here to some ass.
Yeah.
So all that shit right, and that's why I tell motherfuckers, you gotta know who you fucking with from the door. You can't. You see how y'all...
Not even your man. You'll set a nigga up across town. I ain't he do it to us.
Oh no, you always gotta have, no, niggas don't do that. Niggas send they niggas. Niggas don't do that. And that's what
other people too.
Niggas don't.
I'm telling you, if niggas let's
always
leave out of it for a second.
Niggas have beef with niggas. And they don't even send them to jail. They tell them they nigga because they know if you got more information on a nigga than they do on the other nigga.
If you can get a pound of gas from him, and he charging you $2,500 for a pound, and then he charging you $12, and you get caught with 2 pounds, you don't want to go to jail, or give me 2 bricks. You're gonna tell on the nigga who charging you the most. You're gonna tell on the nigga who make you feel less safe. This even with a crackhead. The crackhead might call your phone for a 40. My phone for a 40, Knowledge phone for a 40. If I'm giving them a big 40, I'm gonna be the last motherfucker they tell them.
Need food on my plate, ain't no patiently waiting, I'm coming for mine. Just made a play, I need food on my plate, coming for mine. After I pray, I won't sit back and wait, coming for mine. Just made a play, I need food on my plate, ain't no patiently waiting, I'm coming for mine. After I pray, I won't sit back and wait, chasing that bag, I'ma get it in time. They don't believe, I'ma make them believe it, my demons be scheming and ready to slide. Life ain't so simple, but I keep it simple, it's hard to find.